James, phone in this trench. You want your head a lot loose.
This week we're working with Achievement Bute, who are one of the kind of local charities in town that do a lot of stuff with kids and kids activities, and we're doing what we've called the Mysteries of Medieval Rothesay. We ran a Kids Archaeology Week last year, and when I did the little evaluation at the end to see what people wanted to do, overwhelmingly all the kids said they wanted to dig up things. So this year what we said was, well, we'd come back and we'd honour the promise we made last year and we'd let them dig up things, and this is really what they're doing.
I'll get it. Whoa! 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 A bun!
Part of it was really just an excuse to let the kids come out and experience what it's like to do archaeological digging, and as you can probably hear behind me, they're all having a great time and they're finding lots and lots of bits of 19th century pottery. We found some bits of cattle bone, we found some other bits of slightly earlier pottery and bits of clay pipes and a slate pencil, so there's lots of stuff that's there to get their eye in for finding archaeological things. But one of the very special things we actually did manage to find only a couple of hours into this whole exploration of medieval Rothesay and this adventure we're having was actually a piece of medieval pottery which popped out. I think this was, if I look at it right, this was Red Team that found this. It's kind of characteristic medieval pottery, and that the green glaze on it and the type of glaze show up quite clearly. It's been a not uncommon piece of pottery, and there have been quite a few bits of this found from Rothesay. But for the kids to find it, then if anybody remembers our digs from Knockinrath last year, then they're already one up on the team that did there, because we found absolutely nothing in that excavation. So, and they were all obviously very happy with it, to find a piece of pottery that's 800-900 years old and actually directly relates to what we've been talking to them about stuff.
I've got here I found a bit of bone, some more pottery, and inside here I've got a bit of some limestone, a tooth, and some more of the skull.
Do you know how old it is?
Well, the limestone is probably the oldest thing there, because it's about 1,000 million years ago, something like that.
So are you going to be an archaeologist when you grow up?
Don't know. Probably will be though.
And we found lots of bones.
Do you know what kind of bones?
Yep. And there's human being bones and cow bones.
Very good. Very good. Do you know how old that pottery is?
It's 55 years old.
55?
Yes.
That's quite a long time, isn't it? Very good.
And there's been a house over here.
It's a bottom of clay. That's a good one.
Don't know what it is.
That's it.
Look, it has a pattern on it.
So that's maybe over 100 years old.
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
It's amazing, isn't it?
James, that's even older than you.
Really? I can guarantee that.
So we're having a lot of fun. We're finding out some things about the town we live in and the island that we live in. We're finding out about medieval life and medieval Rothesay, and we're finding bits of medieval pottery as well. And you can't ask for much more than that.